Hey everybody, how is everyone doing today? I know I said that I wouldn't be back till next week, but it's looking like I lied. I magically manifested a couple of hours to myself today, it looks like, so I'm really happy about that. I am a really big believer in the law of attraction and your thoughts and manifesting stuff and not only the good stuff but the bad stuff too, but that's a whole topic for another video. But I'm really loving that I got a few hours to myself. So there's the 16 witchy tag floating around. I have no idea who started the tag, but I saw it on a Ruby Dawn's channel and a couple of other channels. So if I look down, I'm going to be looking at my tablet for the questions. So we're just going to jump right in. Okay. Oh, it looks like I think she got it from Noah Tempestari. So maybe he gets the credit. I don't know. Number one, do you have a witchy name? I have half a witchy name. I was given a name in a dream, and I don't feel real comfortable sharing that yet. I feel like there's more to come, and maybe I will get the other half soon, and maybe I will share that with y'all. I'm not sure. I'll have to think about that. Number two, where are you located? What brought you to that area, and were you born there? I am about, I'm going to say about 20 minutes from Greenville, South Carolina. I live in a little town kind of on the outskirts, and it's an old mill town, and it's honestly quite redneck. I live in my great grandmother's house, so that's why I stay, because the sentimental value. But I was not born in Greenville, South Carolina. I can't remember if I said the state. I was born in Jacksonville, Florida. I'm a beach baby. I grew up near the ocean, and I love Florida. And I try to go back every couple of years. I love the way Florida smells. When you're going through Georgia and you start hitting the paper mills, I always get so excited because to me, I know that paper mills don't smell pleasant, but to me that smells like my childhood, and I love everything about Florida. But my husband doesn't like Florida, so I don't think I'll ever get to live there again, but it's fun to go back and visit. Okay, let's see. Oh, and what brought me here? I was like 11 or 12 when I came to South Carolina, and my parents moved, so obviously I came with them. Do you wear a special amulet or jewelry for spell work? I have lots of jewelry. I don't have like a certain one that I do for all spell work. I do have certain, sorry, I shook the camera. I've got to buy a tripod. I'm so bad. I have different crystal jewelry that I will wear for certain rituals, or if I'm trying to work with that crystal or stone. But I don't have one certain piece of jewelry that I always wear when doing workings or rituals. Oh, my tablet went off. Oh, no. Hold on a minute, guys. Come on. Okay, sorry. What is your favorite space or place? I love rock mines. I really do. I haven't been able to go as much as I used to go. My back has been giving me a fit lately, and I am working on losing weight to help that. I've lost 33 pounds, by the way. I don't know if you can tell. I feel like it's not coming off of my face. I wish I could pick where it's going to come off first, but it doesn't work that way. But so I am working on that, and the main reason I am doing that, not so much for physical beauty, just because I love to rock mine, and I've got to get healthier in order to do that. So Diamond Hill Mine is a mine near here. It's in Andreville, South Carolina, and it's about 40 minutes from my house, and the energy is just amazing down there. It is so peaceful, and I just love it. So that would probably be my favorite place. What is your favorite stone or crystal for magical workings? My favorite stone in general is malachite. I love malachite. It's just, I swear it sings to me when I hold it. But now malachite can be harsh, so it's not a stone for everyone. But for magical workings, probably just a plain quartz crystal, just because you can, program it to do so many things. Let's see. How long have you been practicing? And how did you come to this path? I have been practicing like for real, committedly. This will be my 6th year. I flirted with it on and off. I was raised in a Church of Christ atmosphere, so I had a lot of Christian guilt to work through before I fully accepted the goddess into my heart. And finally, what happened, to make a very long story short, is my love for the goddess grew to a point to where it outweighed my fear. And that's what happened until finally I couldn't fight it anymore. And that's how I ended up a pagan. Let's see. How did you come to this path? Back to how did I come to this path? Probably books, movies like The Mists of Avalon, stuff like that. Just resonated deeply with me and encouraged me. But I've always been drawn to magic. Even as a child, I can remember playing in the backyard and pretending to cast magic spells and stuff like that, and loving nature and being one with nature. Okay. Do you have a deity, god, or goddess? I do not work. Well, I take that back. Sometimes I will work with the Ganesha, but I really don't work with gods a whole lot. I feel like since, that whole Church of Christ thing I mentioned, I feel like I worked enough with masculine energy to last me a lifetime. So I am primarily focused on the goddess, and I work with several. I don't want to put one above the other. I don't work with them all at the same time. But whoever I feel steps up and brings forth an issue that I need to work on, that's who I work with. And I've got a cat scratching at a door somewhere. Huh. I work with Isis, Mother Mary, the Morrigan, Lakshmi, and here recently I'm just, getting to know the goddess Kali. And I think that's probably plenty. So I keep altars to all those goddesses, but I'm not working with each of them at the same time. I want to stress that, but I just don't have the heart. Like when one goddess steps back, I don't have the heart to take down their altar. I couldn't do that, so I leave offerings for all of them, and yeah, I think I explained that okay. Let's see, what do we have next? Oh, how did I connect with them? Through dreams, through journaling, through tarot and oracle, meditation, just your standard ways. What is your favorite incense or smudge? Hold on, Dexter. My favorite stick incense is probably him, the moon, or him, the goddess. My favorite smudge would probably just be sage, or even mugwort. Sometimes I'll just wrap plain mugwort and use that. I do like sage and lavender together. That's nice. And rosemary's nice too. I really can't pick one, guys. I like them all. My favorite resin is Copal, though. Okay. Oh, it went off again on me. Hold on. Have you ever had to clear a space of a negative entity? I don't know if I would call it negative. I think when my son used to live beside me, I believe he had an ancestor that was making him uncomfortable. I wouldn't call it a negative entity, and I helped clear his space. But no, I've never worked with a negative entity. What is your favorite witchy show or movie? The Mists of Avalon, hands down. What do you do to help raise energy before spell work? Well, usually music is a great energy raiser for me. Sometimes I will do this with my hands just to get the energy going. I've even danced, which I am not a very good dancer, but it's for the goddess, so it's all good. Let's see. Do you see yourself helping others magically? I certainly pray and send energy to people a lot. Whenever I see a request on Facebook or if someone asks for that, I certainly do that. I don't get asked a whole lot to do that. I make crystal grids for people often, with their permission, of course. Except for my son. I will confess I did a crystal grid for him when he was taking a test that he didn't grant me his permission, but I'm his mama, so I think that's okay. Um, I would certainly like to, as I grow and learn more, in my path, I would certainly like to help others, yes. What is your... And I light a lot of candles for people. I do that too. Um, What is your preferred form of divination? Tarot and Oracle. I really can't pick between the two. Runes don't like me. They really don't. They just don't. And I do love fire scrying. Scrying is cool. I need to work on that. I need to develop my scrying skills more. Let's see. Which element do you work with the most? Fire, absolutely. If you threw a party, which of the YouTube witches would you invite? Oh, if I am subscribed to you, if I've ever commented on your video, then you would be invited to the YouTube party. I certainly would not exclude anyone that meets that criteria. So I think the more the merrier, absolutely. Or even if I interact with you on my channel and you leave comments and I talk back, absolutely, you're invited for sure. Okay, what are your witchy goals for the new year? I would like to work with angels. I am working on my weight. I know that's not technically a witchy goal, but to me it is, because it's the power of transformation and healing my body. I want to work more on my BOS. Loads of stuff, guys. I could go on and on. But I'm working with angels. I feel called to do, and that's pretty high up on the list. Well, I hope that everyone enjoyed the 16 questions, my answers, and I will look up the tag and watch a whole bunch of everybody else's. If you haven't done this tag, it's a cute, fun little tag. Please do it, and I will watch yours. Okay, everybody. Much love and many blessings. Bye.